Computers. And joining us to tell us more about the group and the computer are Julia Jones and Ron Schultz. Thanks for being with us this morning.
Thank you for having us.
Ron, let's talk a little bit about the group. Why did it start?
Well, basically, we started in 1974, or 84, I'm sorry, to take advantage of this newfangled toy called the computer, which very little people understood at the time. There were a few applications out on the market. People were getting the computers, buying them, putting them away in the closet. Okay, so we had a very good leader at the time and worked through Augustana College and tried to get it organized so that people could come learn what it could do, learn how to program, learn how to take advantage of the commercial programs available, do it, use the things that it was most best fitted for, such as arcade games, and also business applications, which is one of the bigger things that I think people overlook. It is still the #1 selling home computer in America.
Now, when it comes to being part of the club, what do you enjoy about it? You know, you're also involved as club secretary in learning about the computer.
I joined the club because I have two kids, and they were very interested in learning more about it. They weren't getting full use of it. They wanted it just for the games, and I wanted them to have educational benefits also. And I didn't know how to use it completely. I'd heard of the modem and the bulletin boards and other information available, but I didn't know how to get to it. So I joined it to get more information. And when we got started in it, the kids picked it up right away, learned more every day. I found out a variety of appliances you could use with it that I hadn't even thought of. I never even thought of using it for musical abilities in that, and to find out that it had 9 voices in that, and that you could expand in that. And I have one boy that's very interested in music, so that gave him another area to excel in.
Now, we have some tape of what the computer can do, and you put on a demonstration for us. This is the musical computer that, or program that it goes through. This just fascinates me that these computers can do all this.
Well, basically, they're all just a bunch of program instructions, and you aren't hearing the sound here on the music, which is really the basic thing, but the computer on the Commodore has much better voices than IBM.
Now, it can also be used as games, and you were telling me before that it has as good a quality as any arcade game.
Definitely, and I use just a television for a monitor. When you use a proper monitor, you have far better resolution.
Now, a lot of people think about using it as a word processor, which that's what's showing now. Is that what most people think about buying a computer for?
That's what adults use it for more, and we have several members of our club that use it as the main computer for their business.
And speaking of business, this is what you were showing us before, the big computer.
This is a Commodore 128, which is acting as a business computer, spreadsheet and database applications. A lot of people have heard of the name Lotus 123. Well, this is very compatible program to Lotus 123 and better in the database aspects.
So really the Commodore, even though most people don't think that it can do as much as it does, it really is very
applicable.
It has so many things.
That's where the club comes in handy, though, because usually you get a book that's very complicated to begin with, and you try to learn it on your own, you get frustrated, and that's why it ends up in the closet. Where if you come to the club, have a question, even if you don't know how to make it in the form of a question, we have several very good people that will help you straighten it out and work it out for you.
Now, when it comes to joining the club, what would you like people to do if they're interested, if they have a Commodore and it is sitting in their closet?
We have 2 phone numbers, if I can show, that they can call. There's Ron Schultz's number listed, 334-370-40, and then Dick Molson, who's our treasurer, and his number is 338-2872. Either one of these people will be able to tell you when the meetings are and that. We're always meeting at the Gilbert Science Building of Augustana. We will be having our monthly meeting this coming Wednesday. It's always the 2nd Wednesday of the month. And then every Saturday morning we also have a session for the library. And we have 2 major libraries. One's a loaner library for members, and the other one is just for use on Saturday morning.
Okay, well, thank you both for being with us this morning, and good luck with your club.
Okay,
Thank you much.